very good evening. You're watching Big Bang with me, Shruti. And first up, the goof up by the State Home Department has suddenly left the ruling Congress in an awkward situation. The latest blunder only substantiates the cries against the inefficiency of the Home Department.
It has been a year since the Siddaramaiah-led Congress government came to power in Karnataka. Every other state department is trumpeting its list of achievements through advertisements. The State Home Department is not far behind. The department has highlighted women's empowerment in the ad, along with other notable achievements. But the photo used for this piece of information features Premila Rani, wife of former Home Minister R. Ashok. The department officials have not bothered to change this photo used during the BJP regime. Premila Rani is seen chatting with women police inspectors. The ad also features photos of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Home Minister K.J. George. One may recall that former Governor of Karnataka, Hansraj Bhardwaj, had always lashed out at the inefficiency of the state's Home Department. This goof up by the officials seems to substantiate what the former governor said. The issue did come up for discussion in the ongoing assembly session today. Members of the BJP were about to raise the issue, but since the Speaker adjourned the House till Monday, it could not be taken up for discussion. The former Home Minister R. Ashok preferred to stay away from the issue when our correspondent sought his response. The present Home Minister spoke about rectifying the mistake. The faux pas in the advertisement has not come to my notice. If there is such a mistake, I will instruct officials to rectify it. Officials in the Home Department have committed another blunder. Controversies seem to be constantly chasing the department. Sukesh, News9, Bengaluru.
The state government is responsible for all major decisions pertaining to the fee structure of any school, but private unaided schools have refused to pay any heed to this.
The state government proposed a uniform fee structure for all unaided schools in the state. But Karnataka Unaided Schools Management Association, or KUSMA, has openly rejected this, stating that this is too rigid and unscientific. The government even proposed discussing it, but KUSMA has made it clear that they do not identify them as an authority to dictate the fee structure. KUSMA called a press conference today to make this clear.
We said, we are very, very sorry. We do not recognize any power in you to fix a rigid fee structure. How can I then sit and consult with you? It is not possible. We came out. And we told them very clearly that we have gone to the High Court on this matter and High Court will hear it shortly. And the reason why we have called this press conference is not to ask the government to do something else. Absolutely, the government need not do anything else. The government has to realize that none of us are following it and stop being, deluding yourself.
The law states that the school should not collect more than 10 rupees per month from each student. For the development of school, they can collect only 600 rupees from each student annually. Moreover, the school management should not collect fee exceeding 30% of the teacher's salary. There are 1,800 unaided schools under KUSMA in Karnataka and they refuse to follow these laws. The state government is well aware of the fact that no unaided school in the state is following these laws. Despite this, they have made amendments thrice with the fee structure. There is also a case pertaining to this in the High Court. Meanwhile, the Apex Court passed a ruling over these laws as unscientific. KUSMA states that they have the rights to decide their own fee structure.
What has been said in the TMAPI decision is, unaided schools will have the freedom to fix their own fee structure. The government cannot impose a rigid fee structure. ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಬಹಳ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ TMAPI ತೀರ್ಪಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ we have already informed the High Court. ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸದಸ್ಯರುಗಳು ಕೂಡ we are violating the law made by the state government.
Government schools are clearly not in the same league as private schools. And the fact that the Education Department is trying to control their fee structure has clearly angered the unaided school authorities. Despite this, KUSMA has failed to gain the sympathy of many, largely due to many private schools flouting RTE rules and rejecting students who come from financially weaker sections of the society. Meanwhile, many also allege that the fee structure of many unaided schools is their way of looting parents in return for quality education. While the government has attempted to bring uniformity to this, KUSMA has outrightly rejected it. What remains to be seen is if the government will be able to arrive at an amicable solution. Pavitra for News9, Bengaluru.
BMTC buses have time and again proven to be more fatal than helpful. Here is one such incident that raises serious questions on how safe Bengaluru's pedestrians and commuters really are.
They are responsible for ferrying thousands of commuters across the city every single day. But the very same people are also responsible for dozens of deaths on Bengaluru's roads. The killer BMTC buses claimed another victim today, a schoolboy. Mysore Road, around 10:30 a.m. The incident occurred near the toll gate on Mysore Road this morning. 13-year-old Hussain was trying to cross the road near Gopalan Mall when he was mowed down by a speeding BMTC bus. While onlookers were shocked by the accident, what happened next was nothing less than outrageous. While Hussain lay motionless in a pool of blood, the bus driver reportedly attempted to drive away from the spot. But bystanders did not allow the bus to get too far. They stopped it and detained the driver.
ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗ, ಒಂದು 13 ವಯಸ್ಸು ಹುಡುಗ, ಆ ಗೋಪಾಳನ್ ಮಾಲ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆ ವಾಲ್ಮೀಕಿ ನಗರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಏನೋ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ರೋಡ್ ದಾಟ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಬಿ ಟಿ ಎಸ್ ಬಸ್ಸು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬಾಬಾಜಿ ನಗರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಬಸ್ ಬಂತು, ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಅವನ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೊಡೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಸ್ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರು.
The boy was immediately rushed to a nearby hospital, but it was too late. Hussain studied at a madrasa. The death has left the family devastated. The bus driver has been taken into custody and a case has been registered with the Chamrajpet Traffic Police. The bus has been seized. We have time and again reported on how speeding BMTC buses have claimed the lives of unsuspecting pedestrians and bikers on Bengaluru's roads. Every time a case is registered with the police, but it looks like the transport authorities have failed to take strict action because such incidents continue to occur. When asked about it, the BMTC MD responded with what some might call a rehearsed response. Though the incident has shocked many, the involvement of a BMTC bus was sadly not a big surprise. How long will it be before the city is rid of the fear of these killer BMTC buses? Sunil, News9, Bengaluru.
The CCB sleuths cracked down on illegal gambling in the city. They raided Members Loungers Club in Vailikaval for illegal gambling activities. They have also seized 1,83,000 cash and arrested around 80 people in this regard. The owner, Hariraj Shetty, was running a gambling den and at the snooker parlor. And indeed, a group of gamblers has been arrested by the CCB sleuths. They conducted raids at a snooker parlor in Vailikaval and arrested about 80 gamblers. From there, they also seized about 1,83,000 rupees. They cracked down on illegal gambling in the city.